Just gonna go on record right now and say that basalt, that's probably why it's called basalt, as in Brian or whatever, B, like AD, BC, that kind of stuff. Um, Basalt isn't natural. It's a created process and man-made. Very, 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 very old art, probably. I mean, I doubt, I don't know if humans could still do it, but they could. They did, or I did. Slang probably goes back, especially considering it's called basalt or B. So it's probably something I did before when I was, well, you know. So, and a lost art apparently. So anyway, I always thought it's like, no, they're not natural. I'm pretty sure. Like I remember when before they were like before it was created. So they're like really, really. I mean, I know they're old. But I don't know how old. I don't think they're that old. I don't think they're really 100 million years. Maybe a few thousand, but not that old. I mean, they were just formed like that. Just like that. It's a heat pressure trick that was done long ago. That I guess clearly you can't anymore. I guess, but you could. You did, or I did. Like I said, I remember times when I could actually order or I don't know somehow melt rock. So it's a further. You know how they melt some stone and all that stuff and turn liquefy stone. Well, it's the further on of that. First you just get it to kind of like blah, 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 and then if you go even further, you get to basalt, and it's a process, something that humans used to be able to do. So, or I could anyway. I could order it. So I might have done it personally, actually, at some point in my far, far past. When I was different, whatever. Just to do stuff. I don't know. Because I do remember them being created. I remember they weren't originally on the earth, and then they were done as something that we could do. So, anyway, of course, Aryan air. I'm the inventor of flight, so yeah, it's all that. And why they're called basalt? Because I was probably named Brian when I did it. Who knows? Anyway, named after me. Anyway, yeah. I mean, I've done all kinds of things, and then whatever. So those were the days, though, when I used to be able to do stuff like that. Of course, I was basically like a worldwide Google. It's like, can you do this for us? It's like, well, okay, sure. They have to be good. I used to be different, Well, still, I was basically the same as I am now, only I was a little bit different. So, just capable of more stuff. Like I said, I remember when I was, when the cute researcher was telling me, "Are you sure you know where you're going?" I was like, "Yeah, I think I do." Pretty sure because I almost bombed the wrong island or something like that. And then he showed me pictures of myself, and I'm like, "I'm not that box. I don't look like that at all," and stuff like that. So, pretty sure it's like that. So anyway, I was a little bit different. And like a good little puppy, they made me a human. Aww. Well. I don't know. Weird. My life is strange, it's true. I don't know. Anyway, I mentioned it before that basalt's like it's a natural process. It's like, no, not at all. It is not a natural process. It is something that humans were capable of at one point in time in the past. And apparently you've lost. How did you do that? How did you lose the ability to create basalt? You just misplaced it? I don't know, anyway.